Bengals versus Vikings gameplay. The Vikings deserve respect for my friend, my brother, per se.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, rehashing the same storylines, turnovers of quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared physically, mentally. When you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
And he'll be brought down here as the penalty flags come in right away, and we may have a face mask here right at the start. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. The toss play to Mixon. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
All right. Well, that's
Joe Mixon, 32
an easy first drive.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening
I'm
quarter.
gonna try my best commentating. I ain't the best.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I don't really know what to
in
say.
Boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your
I
first
ain't
one
really
or a
smart
probing one,
when
a
it
little
comes to
bit of a
games,
jab,
like commentating,
the
stuff
second
like
one
that.
was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
All right. Well.
On for the point after is Randy Bullock. And he's so 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
All right. Well.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return
So
this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. Leading them out as their 6'2"
quality guys.
Who was a 4th-round pick back in 2012, Kirk Cousins.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball.
I gotta figure out how to
both
fix
teams
that.
press, and one team gets an advantage, our team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson. Well, let's take a look here at the offense from Minnesota.
For a lot of people, there are pros and cons to playing close to home in the NFL. But for Adam Thielen, it's nothing but pros. Grew up not too far from the Twin Cities, loves being a Viking, and is a really dependable 3rd down receiver.
The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Cousins. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And the Bengals grab it.
Okay.
And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line.
Sorry about my poor commentation, guys.
It's nice to give them credit.
If you have any suggestions on how to make it better, please tell me.
What the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
All right, let's see what Dalton can do after the fumble recovery. That's complete to the tight end Sample. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Dalton buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Let's go.
Mixon trying to punch it in, and he bulls his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Joe Mixon with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low?
What are you doing?
Add me.
Alright guys, I'm adding my brother to the gameplay.
Wins, right?
I'm sorry about this.
Defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way.
My brother's playing as a Vikings.
Both of those touchdowns, he went right
and
up
I
to
am
that O-line and
obviously
hit
Bengals
each of them on the helmet. He recognized.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Extra point up and good by Bullock, and it's now 14-0.
If he don't pay attention to the game, he's not playing anymore.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams
let's see what my
plays,
brother
we know
does.
that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Why would you run?
Get back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken
You're
down.
ignorant.
Preston Brown gets him for a loss of a yard, and it will bring up 3rd down. Here's Cousins. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. He's got a man.
What?
Complete. Past the 20. And they're going to
How?
have this way
What?
down in Cincinnati territory. It's a big one there for the Vikings.
I know you're confused. Look. Look. That's the ball. Watch.
Okay. Yeah, okay, never mind. Okay, stop.
It was on the ground, so
I don't care, stop. It's fine.
58
Jesus
yards.
Christ. You're so stupid.
A real field flipper
Winning my
there as
live
all
stream
of a
over this
sudden
crap.
they've got a first down in the red zone. To throw, Cousins. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there.
I'm
for
sorry,
the
y'all. I'm
Gotta imagine the pass rush will
hating
be
on my
equally
brother right
intense
now.
here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Cousins, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
3rd and 18.
Now Cousins.
I go.
You
You know
but
what?
that's gonna
No.
wind up incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
I'm always using the same play every time, guys. So, well, on defense I know.
It's 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now Cousins on 4th down. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Here we go. Here we
What we just
go.
saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
What? Come on. 9, 8, 7.
Now Bullock to add the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
Turn it off. Go on, Michael.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded about a yard deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Looking for his tight end, Rudolph.
Michael, I'm on a live stream, bro. You can't be doing this.
But it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Cincinnati getting the football back here, and as a broadcaster, I guess it's my solemn duty to say that cliched line that everyone's been saying. The Cincinnati Bengals, CD, as we head to the offseason, they are on the clock. Record-wise, worst in the NFL, 2-14. But hey, if it was Andy, and he will score! Touchdown, Cincinnati! Taking it in from 11 yards out, and the Bengals, they widen their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Here's Bullock now for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead. 28-0 now. Little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it.
All right, guys, there will be music playing here momentarily.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Michael.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, They give him full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Here y'all go.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Mike, you got 15 seconds.
On 2nd down, Cousins again. Lets it fly for Treadwell. And that tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield.
Use your headphones.
They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
To throw it is Cousins. Lets it fly for Thielen. And
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Incomplete. Well, they weren't scared.
Sorry about that, guys.
Falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I'm not religious of any kind. I don't believe in anything. I'm sorry for those people who are saying that.
I think you're right. We're only in the. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this 1st quarter. William Jackson with a pick. And a terrific return as he takes this.
My friend's about to get really mad at me because of what I just said.
And the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. And he's found the end zone twice, and now I'm guessing he's thinking, hey, let's find it 3 times.
And you got to figure from the defensive perspective, how has he gotten there twice? What are we going to do to keep him out for a 3rd time? How do we take it? So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do?
What the what?
Middle, but it's incomplete.
Stop pausing it. I don't care about the replay. I can watch it later. I have it right here, Michael. Yeah, I know that's me. And you're destroying my gameplay. What are you doing? Alright, y'all, I have to get off for a little bit. I will continue my live stream here shortly. Sorry about the waste of time.